What is up, guys? It is TrueOp here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the very basics of CQB for Door Kickers 2. We're going to mix a little bit of real world tactics with a little bit of the gameism, so bear with me. But we do have a center fed, a corner fed, and a small hallway with a two-way. All right, this is all we're going to talk about. All right, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments what you want to see, whether it's four ways, how you approach buildings, whatever it is. Okay. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, and last caveat, this is the basics of CQB. This is a way to do CQB. This is not the end-all, be-all way, okay? They talk about running the rabbit and stuff like that. We're not going to talk about that in this video, but yes, you can do that. Okay, for all my keyboard warriors out there who just know CQB better than everybody else, feel free to blast me in the comments. All right, so starting off, right, we have this long hallway that we're coming to. My one man here, he is going to do what we call peek, pause, and push. He is going to peek this corner, assessing the hallway. If there's a threat, he's going to eliminate it. If there's no threat, he is going to push with the rest of his team. If the threat is overwhelming, this team is going to stay backed off so that he can come back here and they can throw frags, flashbangs, whatever else they need to do. He's going to peek, sees there's no threat with his pause, and he's going to push. His team's going to follow him. All right, approaching this door on the left. One man is going to pull security on this door the entire time. Number two man is going to come around him, maintaining the security down the long way the whole way. Okay, we got doors here. We don't want anybody popping out and shooting us in the back. While my number two man is coming around, my number one man is going to walk with him and give him what we call body bunkering and or plating. Okay. This makes it so that as number two man is coming around, if this door opens up and there's a guy in this corner, that door opens up, he can see this guy's side plates. This guy has no way of defending himself, all right? This makes it so that if this door opens, this guy is here to not only protect him from bullets with his front plates, but also return fire, okay? Let's see what that looks like.
Alpha, go.
Cool. Once these guys are set, your number three man's going to come up and open the door. Hey, this is a gameism. We don't open doors from hinges, but since we can do it in the game, we're going to do it. Opens the door. He's going to back up and get out of the way. My man here on the door is going to get his diminishing returns, stopping to eliminate all threats along the way. Once he has gotten his full diminishing return, he's going to step center again. Okay, and then he's going to go in and take one of these corners. Now, a couple rules here. You bisect this room completely in half. If your last shots were on this side, you go right. If your last shots were on this side, you go left, right? That's kind of a real world rule. Gameism, you know that there's way more dead space over here. You can just take this corner. Also, we heard a guy scream from this corner, right? So even real world, that would take precedence immediately. We know for a fact there's a guy over here. We're going to take that corner first. So one man is going to dig this corner. Two man is going to come in and immediately support his other corner, right? Three man's going to come in and support one. Four man is going to come in and support two. They just alternate, all right? They're going to flow in, and we're going to do what we call points of domination. All right, we'll take a look at what that looks like, and then I'll break it down. So one man goes in, eliminates his threat, and then begins immediately scanning his primary sector. Right, your primary sector goes from, once you've cleared this corner, it goes from here all the way around. In real life, you would go to 2 inches off of number two's barrel, okay? Doesn't look like that in the game, obviously. All right, so here's their points of domination, right? They got their corners. Basically what happens is one side is going to do what we call going long, right? And it doesn't really matter which side it is. The only thing that matters is that just one side goes long. Now, if you have furniture and stuff, right? Like if you have a big sofa here and this side doesn't, then this side's going to go long, right? Because he can go along this wall and clear that dead space behind that couch, right? Same thing for this side. If this guy was to come in and then you saw a bunch of furniture, then this side goes long. That's all it is, right? They get to their corners, they hold their points of domination, and once we dominate the room, we can now take it, right? So you have this guy coming out to pull security, right? If you know for a fact that from the way you came, there is no longer a threat, you can just simply get in this door frame and pull security down this hall the whole time while you're doing your work in the room. Okay, I'm showing a little bit of real world stuff here that you don't do in the game, but these guys are going to start checking bodies. All right, checks his body, checks his body, checks his body. All right, all the bodies have been checked. Room's clear, there's no cabinets or anything, there's no live people, so we continue on. All right, the stack is just going to flow out into the hallway just like they did before they came in. Same thing, we approach a door, we still have a door down here that's unknown, so this guy's going to come around, pull security, and this guy's going to body block him. Okay, I'm showing this as if it was real world, right? That we don't know what this room looks like, right? Obviously, there's no real crazy angle here, so you could just have this guy kind of step center. But real world, we wouldn't know what this looks like. We don't know if this wall goes all the way to this wall, so we would do it the whole way through just in case this door opened once again. Same thing. It's going to open the door. It's going to step center. Once he's done with his diminishing return, he got a good view of about 90% of the room. The only thing he's unsure of is this corner. So that's the corner he's going to dig. And then 2, 3, and 4 are just going to flow in alternating. I had him set to stop. He's not supposed to do that. Never stop when you're doing this, okay? You're doing it in real life. Clog up the doorway, you cause a fatal funnel. It's not good, all right? Same thing, the room's dominated. This guy's gonna come out, pull security long. They're gonna check the room. Cool. Everybody gets in. At this point, you could have done it in the last room too, but at this point, these guys can reload, right? Take their time, do their tac mag reload. And then if this guy needs it, he's just gonna bump out. This guy's gonna take his place. And then he's gonna reload and get right in the stack. And then this guy's gonna become number 1 man. That's all that happens. So in this scenario, they're gonna bump back out into the hallway. All right, we no longer have a threat down the hall. That's a dead end, so we don't need to have number 2 man come around pulling crazy security. All this guy is gonna do is come to the side. In this scenario, because of the gameism, he steps a little too center, but realistically, real life, what you wanna do is you wanna be just in line with this door frame here, right? So you have a little bit of security, or cover and concealment, excuse me, and then you can bump out if you need to. If you open this door and there's like 8 people here just staring at you for some reason, right? You can kind of back off that frame a little bit and give yourself some space. And then this guy can obviously throw a grenade or fucking flashbangs or whatever else you need, right? So in this scenario, steps a little too center, but that's fine. He's now going to come in, the stack's going to flow in, and then 1 and 2 man are going to pull cross coverage on each other for this 2-way intersection that we have here. My team flows in a little late, but that's fine. You just want them to flow in, you know, more or less at the same time. All right, now that we've stopped, we have our cross coverage. These guys are now going to just take their own side of the hallway. They're going to push up and they're going to do the same thing we did at the other hallway. They're going to peek, right? They're going to peek out. They're going to assess if there's a threat. They're going to pause. They're either going to eliminate the threat, continue moving if there's no threat, or back off if the threat is too big, okay? And then they're going to push whichever direction you're trying to go. In this case, it's obviously dead ends, but like if you wanted to go left or right, there's a whole nother thing for that, and I can do that in another video if you guys like to see it. They're gonna peek, pause, eliminate their threats, and if there was more, they'd keep pushing. What's up, guys? Did you know I gave a live land navigation class on Twitch? Come on now. If you out here trying to get selected for something or better yourself, you need to subscribe and follow me on Twitch, all right? Let's get after it, boys. Let's crush our goals.